Well, I found out about it. Somebody recommended that I contacted a person called Ben Barker because he does lots of work in Bedminster. And I emailed him a little bit about the Elder Tree. And he said, you must meet Bristol Ageing Better, and forwarded my email on to Ruth, who got back to me and said, this sounds really interesting, can we meet? And it was exactly what I needed, really, because it meant it was someone who's working in that field already. I'd just had this idea. I'm not involved in older people's services or anything. I've never done anything like it before. And it was really valuable speaking to her about what was happening already, how it fit in, and getting her opinion about whether it was a good idea and something workable. So after that initial talk, then I was on the mailing list and got the sort of updates of what's happening and the meetings, and started going along to some of the sort of BAB get-togethers, which have been like so useful. First I thought, I'm just a community group, and there's me and some friends helping out. And sort of thought, this maybe is for like bigger organisations and well established, because there's some big groups there. But it's felt really, really, really friendly and inclusive, and there's been no sense of, you're just a tiddly little organisation, what are you doing here? And it's been so useful hearing who's doing what in the area, how my idea fits in, getting advice from people, making contacts. So I've made so many contacts through it, and helped things like finding this free room to host the Elder Tree, and that was through contacts made at BAB. People have donated tools to the tool library through contacts there and been really enthusiastic. And just having people, like when you go to a meeting, come up and say, how's it going and what's happening, it's really encouraging, because lots of the time you're just working on your own. That context really, and expertise, and finding out who else is doing what, and the sense that if you're at a BAB meeting, you're pretty much there with everybody else who's doing stuff in this field in Bristol. So it saves going to millions of meetings or getting emails from loads and loads of places. It's it's just a really useful central sort of idea. It's really welcoming and open. It's really a friendly, sort of inclusive partnership to everyone who's anyone's there already. I'm sure there's a few people missing, but there's just that sense of, you just walk into a room and everybody working in the area is either there or knows the next link down. So it really feels like you've kind of got it covered if you're in that. And just, it's very practical as well. It's not, sometimes huge partnerships, you hear, there's however many organisations, you think, that could just be a real talking shop and nothing really happens, but it seems very active and that something actually practically happens, which is a really valuable thing. Yeah, real practical stuff, day-to-day stuff, sort of ideas, strategy, thinking stuff, and also potentially some funding or knowing about what funding's coming up. So it's all very good, actually. Sounds like I'm really going, bad, but it has. It's worked really well. It's worked really well for the Elder Tree.